Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just gonna get some things off my chest like I always do. One of them being today that I just can't stop missing my fucking ex from hell and I hate it so much. And the problem is I don't even hate him. And I guess that's why I just still miss him. And it's like, I feel like I have 1,000,001 reasons to hate this motherfucker. And I also have a lot of reasons to miss him. Like, I won't say that I don't have reasons to miss him. But at the end of the day, when I realized that, like, I just don't really know this person at all anymore because of the person they actually turned out to be being different than the person they presented themselves to be in front of me while they were with me. You know, all that just, like, being revealed really knocked me off my rocker, one could say. And yeah, it's just left me with a lot to think about and overthink and question and just questioning my reality in general. I actually saw this clip of Madeline Argy, I think that's how you say her name, on TikTok, of her like talking about some breakup that like also like blindsided her just as bad as I feel like my breakup did with me. Same breakup I keep talking about on this channel. If you haven't watched any of those videos, go watch them if you want. They're pretty long. Sorry about that. All my videos are long. These are just some little chit chat therapy sessions. Welcome if you're new here. But yeah, she was basically talking about how like when you're in that situation where you get so blindsided, get so manipulated in a way you've never been manipulated before, when you get got like you've never gotten got before, and how it just literally like shakes up your whole world, and you do question everything. She said like you question your trust for yourself, your trust in others. And like, yeah, that's exactly how I feel after dealing with this person, especially because I actually loved this person. Who knows if we could say the same for him, for me, but like, I know I really, truly, deeply had feelings for this person and really fucking cared about them. And, you know, just like, did my all that I could do. I mean, I feel like I can even say that though at the same time because like this person ended the relationship so soon and so suddenly and like kind of was just like pushing me out of their life as fast as possible. So it's not like there really was time we could work things out. But there was like a brief period where we were trying to be friends or whatever. Obviously that didn't go as good as like I wanted it to. And I know like being friends with your ex is like only like in rare cases it ends up being good, but I was truly made to believe that we could have it good like that just everything this person has ever said to me, it's just, he's such a good manipulator, such a good liar. Like, he got me really good, let's just say that. And I hate to say that, that's the thing, is like I feel like that's probably why I'm still missing this person after like almost 6 months of us breaking up, and the relationship was like no longer than 2 months. Like, yeah, get into it. Yeah, basically like we weren't even together that long. We were together like every single day though. We were practically living together, like so it didn't really, you know, feel like that short of a time to be with somebody, but just in the reality of it all. And also, like, if you don't know, because you haven't watched my videos, like, this is my first real relationship with a boy. I'm 21 years old, and, like, yeah, I guess I'm kind of a late bloomer or whatever. But I wasn't his first, really, like, anything, except maybe his first actual good love, pure, genuine person who, like, didn't fucking hate him, who didn't need to be manipulated into loving him. Which is also funny, like, I saw something else on TikTok that I feel like I relate to, was that somebody said like in the comments of a video that like they feel, yeah, it was, I think it was also about like hating their ex, but they don't hate their ex, they just feel sorry for them because they realized that that person thought that they had to manipulate them in order to receive like real true love. And I guess that's what my ex-man thought so too, because he also has his own fair share of relationship trauma, which we talked about a lot while we were together. But the funny thing is he went back to that fucking trauma. So it's like, I even questioned that too. Everything he told me about his past. Oh, my lights just went off. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I actually... Oh my god, wait. I just need to turn the car on. Hello? Fuck, where's the button? Okay, as I was saying, yeah. He talked a lot about his past. We both talked a lot about our past, which, like, guys, I also just didn't know that's, like, the key to manipulation 101 with a man, at least. That's also some things I've been seeing on TikTok lately too, is that like you just can't open yourself up to a man like that super early on and tell him all about your traumas and your past and the people who treated you badly before, because yeah, they will use that to your disadvantage. They will use that against you. They will do you one worse, actually, and promise to never do you like that. It's very true. Hate to say it, but it is true. And it's just even worse when you actually think that this is the one person you can finally freaking trust. Finally. Finally, and they make it just so believable. Yeah, I also question his past. Like, everything he told me about his past. Which is, like, weird, too, because, like, I've also touched on this channel a lot, was that, like, this past relationship he was in, before we got together, I met him while he was in that relationship. We all were, like, in a friend group. We met as friends. And on, like, the third or fourth hangout, I was hanging out with him and all these people while he was in this relationship. They get in a fucking fight in front of us. Homegirl almost cheats on him with one of the friends at our friend's house. And they fight in front of everybody about it. And they leave still fighting. And later on that night, homegirl, like, punches or kicks his car windshield. Fucking breaks it. They actually break up at that point. Like, it's the final breakup. And they had broken up many times before. I didn't know that at the time, but I did later on. And yeah, you know, from what he told me, it was a very toxic relationship. Also, from what I saw that night, a very toxic relationship. So it's like, you know, it just seems like everything was just so believable, you know, anything he ever said. But sometimes it just seems like even things he said about, like, that girl or any other girl before him, like, what if, you know, that's, like, not, like, the full 100% truth? What if a lot of it was fabricated? Like, the stuff that I didn't see, the stuff I didn't hear about, you know, like, what if, like, you know, there's some things he's just not telling me about that part of his life, too, because clearly he was lying to me about a whole bunch of his life in front of me, and lying about the life that me and him were living together. And, yeah, yeah. It's just, yeah, really crazy. I kind of go more into depth on this on one of my other videos called Dating a D1 Manipulator. If you want to watch that, go ahead. But yeah, today I just want to talk about the fact that, like, after all this, I still miss this person. And it's just like, wow. Like, why? Like, that's the thing too, is like talking about, like, our pasts and our traumas, and him taking my virginity. Like I said, he was my first relationship and first time having sex with somebody, and I told him the reason why I waited so long to have sex was because I was waiting for the right person, and I didn't want to do it if I wasn't in a relationship, because, like, I don't know, I'm just not, like, a casual hookup person, and I'm just not craving sex like that all the time, like, and I know how to satisfy myself. Like, I don't need to, like, run to a man to get the job done for me, you know? And I still feel that way after all this, which is great. I'm glad, you know, that part of me didn't change. It's just like, I can't believe it's already about to be 6 months. My birthday is coming up too, and you know what's funny is after my birthday, 2 weeks later, it's directly, like, Valentine's Day. Yeah, and I love Valentine's Day, and I love my birthday. So I plan to have good days on both of those days, but it's just like, if I, like, surprisingly end up still being sad on, like, 2 of my favorite days of the year, that's not gonna be good. I'm not gonna be happy about that. I mean, you know, I'm gonna let myself cry or whatever if I need to. I just really hope I don't need to. Because, girl, who wants to be crying on their birthday? Who wants to be crying on Valentine's Day? I love Valentine's Day, single or not. Like, I've always loved that holiday. Like, it's just so cute and so love, and I love love. I'm a love person. Hence why I just got my fucking heart so broke by, like, the most evil person in the world, who promised that they were, like, the complete opposite of that, and really seemed like it. Yeah, and just, like, yeah. I literally still find myself missing this person, and, like, I know that, like, getting over someone does come in waves. Like, this isn't my first time having my heart broken, which, like, I know sounds weird, because, like I said, he's my first real relationship, but I just think because, like, I feel so much for people, like, anyone that comes into my life. There's been, like, other boys I've had feelings for, and I felt very deeply for them, and when, like, they just weren't in my life anymore, it was a very, like, hard thing to process, because I got so used to it, and I just don't have people in my life very often anyways, so it's like, whether to be a friend or a partner, romantic interest, whatever, when someone comes into my life, I take them very seriously, and I do put, like, all my hope into them pretty much all the time. But also, like, at this point in time, before, like right when we were starting to get together as, like, a couple, like, I had already kind of, like, gone through, like, a few, like, bad guys, to the point where it's like, I wasn't really, like, expecting anything out of him. I wasn't really expecting, like, a relationship or anything, but, like, it did end up happening, and while we were together, like, I was really happy, but I also, like, I did put a lot of hope into him. Like, I did, you know, like, believe anything he said, and trusted him, because, like, I thought this person loved me, right? Like, why would they try to hurt me? But, like, at the same time, I remember in the beginning, like, I wasn't putting too much expectation on it, because like I know that like, you know, nothing lasts forever, and like I don't want to get like too happy and then like it does just come crumbling down. Like I do that all the time with like anything good that comes into my life, and I know that's like a very common feeling for a lot of people, because like you just get scared of it being ripped away from you like instantly, because it happens sometimes in life, and it's happened a lot of times to me in life with like people and places and things that I was really happy with for like just a short amount of time, and then it immediately gets removed, and now I have this long amount of time to like to be sad over it and grieve it and be angry about it and just like miss it. And it's like that's like really fucked up too, is like that part lasts longer than the actual happiness part. And I know like I also believe in like the thing that like, you know, if something gets taken away from you or just isn't there to stay, it's because it's like not meant to stay or whatever. But it's like, you know, like the moment that it happens, you just, you don't get it, you don't see it like that, you're just like, what the fuck? I was having fun here, I was happy here, things were going good. And now it's just gone. Like I wasn't ready for that, I wasn't prepared for that. And especially like when you really don't see it coming, it's just like, whoa. Like what do I do now? What do I do with this information? Like how do I actually move forward? Because I wasn't prepared for this, like, you know, because like it's so easy when you do like see it coming with somebody. And that's the thing, is like I've had other guys in my life who also weren't like the greatest, but like I could kind of sense that early on, which is also what like Madeline Argue was talking about, was like how like, you know, like when you've like been through something before and like you can like tell like instantly like how a person is because of the way they do this or like what they're saying to you. And you know, you can just clock it immediately and like, okay, you're acting this way that I don't want you to act, so get the fuck out of my life, right? And I felt like I got really, really good at doing that. Like 21 years of like learning like how boys act and manipulation. I thought I knew about manipulation. I thought I knew, because I also just feel like a very smart person just about people in general. But I feel like I'm learning every day, every year, that I'm just not like, in the most recent years, I've had some like fake as fuck friends and fake as fuck people in my life that just wanted certain things from me, or just like thought I was taking something from them and I wasn't, and you know, like jealousy and blah blah blah. And it's just like, damn, like I thought all these people actually cared about me, but I don't know, maybe they just got me too. Like maybe they got me good too. When you like feel like you're so used to like knowing the signs to look out for, you know, and then you get a motherfucker who's like giving you signs you never had to look out for before, it's just crazy. It's like oh my god, it's like I want a fucking lobotomy to like completely forget this person and everything they ever did to me, everything they ever were to me, good, bad, whatever, everything they ever said to me. Because that's the thing too, is like I don't really feel this anymore, but for a while, for a couple months, oh my god, like there'd just be so many thoughts about him, and just like every negative thought, every positive thought just racing throughout my mind like 24 hours a day. Like I would not get a break. And then motherfucker would be in my dreams all the damn time too. Very intense dreams, very scary dreams, fucking nightmares, like haunting me, even when I was trying not to think about him. And that was really like me wanting a fucking lobotomy. That was my lobotomy era. Like I wish I had it. But I mean, that's kind of stopped now. I really don't think about him as much anymore. And I did hate him, actually. Like I know this video is like about me not hating him, but there was a brief moment in time, probably like for a week or two, where I did actually feel hatred towards this motherfucker. And that was when I found out he went back to his traumatizing, so bad, so terrible, horrible person of an ex who he claimed his whole entire soul was over. Who always told me that no matter, like, there's nothing I could do to ever remind him of that person. Even though he did talk about her a lot during our relationship. And that's the thing too, is like, I talked about this in my last video, is like, were we really in a relationship or what? Because I feel like I did get used, and like this was just like another like situationship type of deal. And I've never really been in like a true like situationship, like where like it involved sex and stuff. But like I've had like talking stages that like went on for way too long, and we never like went on a date or anything, but I'd still kind of care about the person for a long time. To me, those were my situationships. And yeah, I just feel like I could like only look back on this as that, like at some point in time. Not yet, like I'm trying to. I'm trying to. And I feel like I've just been trying to move on from this like really fast this whole time. I think most specifically because of like the fact that it was such a short-lived relationship, such a short-lived period of time in my life. but I got so used to it so quickly, you know, so like it didn't feel like it was that short. But, and I think also like the like super fast ending of it all is just kind of like, okay, well, since it ended so fast, I want to catch up to it like mentally and emotionally. I want to get over it just as fast too, you know? I also feel like I just don't expect bad things like that to happen to me. I feel like I'm a very optimistic person, and I don't even think I like try to like be in tune with the universe. I always feel like I just am, because I'm a very intuitive person too, which also like adds to like the whole like tomfuckery of this all. Like, how did I not see this coming, you know? But yeah, just like me being a positive person, and like I don't expect like bad lovers to come my way. And maybe there's a fault in that. Maybe it's like, oh, maybe I just need to like prepare myself like just in case. But I feel like I kind of did with the whole like feeling of like I know what to look out for, right? But now it's like, damn, now I have a whole other list of things to look out for. Like the next time someone comes around, and it's like, fuck, I didn't know I'd be like seeing more shit to look out for. And like, that sounds really bad too, but I used to think it took like a stupid as fuck person to get manipulated like that, to get manipulated in the ways I did. And it's like, I know it sounds like I'm calling like some girls who've like been through this before too, like I'm calling them stupid or something, and I'm not trying to, like I don't mean to, but it's just like, I don't know, man, like I think of myself as a smart person, and it's just like, if you asked me this like 5 years ago, like I wouldn't be able to say that like I could see myself going through this experience, because like I feel like I always planned to not have this happen to me, specifically like the like having sex part. Like I really felt like when the time came, it would be with the right person, and I wouldn't fucking regret the person I did that with. And now I kind of do. Like I do, like I mean, I don't regret like having sex or like anything physical, but it's also just like, damn, like I kind of do wish I waited a little bit at the same time for like an actual better person. And like, I mean, I'm not mad at myself for the fact that like I didn't wait for like someone better, because I thought that was the better person right there. But now that I know there actually is a better person out there, and I do believe they're coming to me at some point in time, like all hope is not lost. Like I said, I'm a positive person. But yeah, that's just like the thing, man. It's like, I don't expect bad shit like that to happen to me, because I feel like I don't attract that energy into my life, because I also feel like I just give out a lot of good energy, because like I'm naturally like a pretty like happy fucking person. And that's the thing too about this whole breakup thing, is like that part of me is like not so there right now anymore. Like she's not as apparent because of like everything she's been going through, everything I've been going through. Like I miss who I was before this whole experience happened. I miss who I was before this person happened. It just sucks that like losing that person, I kind of lost a part of myself that I want to come back so bad. And I know when that part of me comes back, she'll be a lot better. Like she'll be a lot healthier. I'm sure she'll be a lot happier too, because like if you started off that happy, imagine, you know, how much more happier you could be. And damn, it's like, I do feel like this person kind of like sucked the light out of me, which is like really sad to say, because I also didn't think I'd ever be with somebody like that. I didn't think I'd ever be around people like that. But it's like, I don't know how you like go so long either too without like noticing that you're around people like that, because it's not like he's the only person that's really kind of like sucked some light out of me before. I feel like I've had other friends do that too, and I wasn't aware of it at the time. And I don't know how, and I'm not trying to be mad at myself for that, like I'm not, but it's just like, damn. I'm just shocked, you know? I just feel like I said, like I give out good energy and I expect good energy back. I mean, I don't always expect good energy. I know that like no one owes me anything, but it's like when someone tells you they're gonna be a good person for you, you kind of tend to believe them, you know? Especially when they haven't done anything to mess up in front of your face just yet. But yeah, you know, later on they'll prove to disappoint you, and that's just whatever. And I did not expect that to happen either. Like I said, anything this man told me, I just believed. And I don't think because I was boy crazy or anything, because I don't feel like I'm a boy crazy kind of person. Like, I was so good on my own. Like, I had, like, just fallen in love with, like, my alone time and being by myself so much more within, like, the last year. Like, I am not a very boy crazy person. I have been very good, literally just, like, chilling on my own, being my own person for, like, such a long time now. And really, like, seeing the value in, like, having girlfriends and, like, stuff to do with people, with family, and, like, not worry about or, like, not constantly be fantasizing about it, like, what it would be like to be doing this with a boyfriend or just be in a relationship or whatever. Okay, this is bothering me. Hold on. I just really kind of like finally gotten over like always obsessing about being in a romantic relationship and just wanting a boyfriend so bad and wanting to be in love so bad and blah 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 blah. Like, yes, I still like wanted those things like over the last year. Like, it's all I've been craving my entire life. Hello. But I also just finally decided that it was time to just make some peace with life without that being like a big thing in my life, you know, and just without like fucking worrying about it all the damn time, you know. Like, it's really fucking nice to wake up every day to yourself, hang out with yourself all day long, go make food for yourself, go get food for yourself, be at home with yourself, do things in your like own space on your own time with nobody to fucking bother you. Like, it's the best fucking feeling in the world, and I miss like how great that used to feel. It's like slowly starting to feel better, but like for a while now it's just very much not felt like my own space and time, because, you know, like my mind wouldn't be so clean anymore and peaceful. And it's really sad that like that has been a thing I'm having to like rebuild right now. But of course it's definitely gonna come from like a better place now, and like not like out of like, oh, like love's never gonna find me, blah blah blah, let me just do me, whatever. Like, I don't even think I was like that back then, but like now it's just like I know like I'm gonna need that time again, just because I just literally need it. Like, just because I literally miss taking care of myself, miss being there for myself. I just miss me. I just miss having me fucking around, you know? Like, I miss me as a person. I'm a great fucking person, and I really miss myself. And it sucks that, like, I haven't really met people who've, like, seen me, like, as, like, the great person I am and wanting to, like, do great things for me, be a great person as well back to me. No, they just want to be fucking horrible and terrible and evil. Blah, 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 whatever. I can see, like, the spiritual side of that, where, like, maybe I was just supposed to be some person in their life that showed them what real, true, like, pureness looks like and real genuineness is, and like what it's like just being a real fucking person and like giving real love out there to people who clearly fucking need it, who I guess need it more than me, more than I do. Like, that's something I can't be mad at, but at the same time, like, you didn't have to fuck me over. You just did not. Like, me of all people, like, I needed that the least. But I guess maybe you needed my love the most. Like, okay. Like, that's the fucking shit I see on my fucking For You page all the damn time. And it kind of annoys me, but it's like, I get it. Like, I fucking get it, okay? Like, I get it. I get it, universe. You are making a fucking fool out of me. Just because some people need some extra love in their life. Alright, that's okay. I get it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's really me making a fool out of myself. Because clearly, like, if I, like, you know, knew better, I wouldn't be in these situations. But like I said, I'm not mad at myself. I don't hate myself. Like, I do blame myself, you know, like, at least halfway, because, like, you know, like, I had a part to play in this all, too. Like, it wasn't, like, 100% this person, what they did to me, 100% what I did to them, nothing. Like, even if I didn't do anything either at the same time, which I didn't in this situation, but, like, you know, like, I still take some blame for it, because it's like, oh, like, maybe there were, like, a little bit of signs I saw in the beginning that maybe I should have taken more seriously. But, you know, also when those signs seem so minuscule compared to, like, other signs you've seen in the past with past people that were, like, instant turnoffs, were instant, like, non-negotiables, when it's, like, so fucking minuscule that you don't really think of it like that, you don't think of it as, like, oh, I immediately have to get away from you. It's like, oh, maybe, like, this is just something that, like, comes with the package or whatever, you know? Like, maybe it'll get better with time. But, like, I, like, stopped thinking like that, though, at the same time, like, for a long time, that, like, things will get better with time. Like, I know if you, like, have a thought like that, that's not, like, you should never actually hope for it to get better with time, because it's not going to. I mean, maybe, if you're that lucky, if it's, like, actually, like, a real non-problem. But, like, I don't know, I guess sometimes we just, like, aren't being honest with ourselves, like, what our non-problems are in relationships. And, like, maybe something you think is, like, a non-problem really is a problem, is a real problem. Someone who really fucked me up a lot mentally and emotionally is still somebody that I miss. And, like, I know the version of them that I'm missing, I know, is, like, not a real version, not somebody that actually existed. And the real them is, like, way uglier than that person. Yeah, like, I know there's, like, two sides to this person, and I'm missing the wrong one. I mean, there's not really a right one to miss, TBH, but, like, I know. Like, I'm like, this isn't like my first time having like these feelings for someone who's toxic. This isn't my first like experience of a toxic relationship either. Like, I've had other toxic relationships that aren't even romantic related, but I've also had like somewhat of like a romantic thing with a toxic person before. And I know what it's like to just miss the wrong person, you know, to miss someone you shouldn't fucking be missing, and it feels terrible. You literally fucking feel sick inside, and like, you know, you kind of just hate that you miss them, and it's like, yeah, I hate that I miss my ex right now. Like, how could you miss someone who does these things to you, who lied to you, who played you so well in your face? Like, yeah. Yeah. And I also, like, I don't know, but it's like, maybe I don't understand it about myself for some fucking reason, but I feel like because I went through this, I feel like I do understand it for other people now. And like, the first time I had this realization, I was watching an Alex Earl video. I'm referencing like everybody and their mama in this video, I'm not gonna lie. But I was watching an Alex Earl video, and she was talking about how like, you know, when you always question, like if you've never been cheated on and you question why someone keeps going back to somebody who cheated on them, like if it's been years and stuff or just a really long time in general, or like they're just a toxic person or whatever, and they keep going back, like your friend keeps going back to them, and you keep telling your friend, no, don't do it, like why do you keep doing this to yourself, blah blah blah, like we don't like you doing this and everything, but they don't listen and they keep going back. And she was saying how like when you're the friend of that friend, you just don't see it, you don't get it, especially if you've never been through it. But then when you are the friend that does go back to somebody who treats you like crap, it's like you like completely understand it now, because it is like this person has like full fucking control over you, like full fucking mind control. Hold on, I need to put the fucking lights back on. This person has you in a chokehold with their words and their lies and their manipulation, and it's really like super like impossible to see past it when you're fucking in it. And like, I know that for a fact, because coming out of the relationship, that's like when I started to see like what the lies were, and like all the like corruption that came with this person, and like exactly when and where, like I could fucking pinpoint it like on a map, like all the like disgusting things that came with this person once I was finally out of his reach, like officially. And yeah, like it's really crazy. Like it is just like your mind fucking shuts off around that person, and you're not aware of it like at all, especially too when like you are so like are under the spell of them that they have over you, and then like you go and hang out with friends and stuff, and whatever nice person they're pretending to be in front of you, they're also being that nice person in front of your friends, in front of your family, in front of their family too. And it's like, wow, like, you know, like you're so nice to everybody, you're so nice to me, you're a good person to these people, you're a good person to me, like there's nothing wrong. Especially like it's so fucked up when it's like he's not hitting me, he's not cheating on me, like he's not like being mean to me, calling me names, nothing. Like he's not like yelling at me, we don't fight, like we talk about every little problem we have. And I didn't know that could be manipulative too, when like someone is like just trying to like talk out a problem instead of fight over a problem. I thought that was, you know, the healthy thing to do, but clearly not in my case. It wasn't. Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So yeah, that's definitely like things to like ruminate on for sure for a while. I've been doing that, yeah. And I don't like that that's my fucking story right now, that I have to like work through these things, but I am working through them nonetheless. Like, don't worry, I've been doing the work. Maybe somebody else hasn't, but I have been. And if you're currently going through the same thing, I encourage you to do the work too, you guys, because working on yourself after stupid shit like this happens to you is like the most important thing and the best thing you can ever do to yourself. You should not fucking go through things like this in life and go on with like all the weight of it and carry that fucking burden of the pain someone caused you. Like, it's not your fucking pain to live with for the rest of your life. It's not the pain for you to like turn into a bad person for. Like, no, like do not become your fucking enemies, please. Like, do not become the person that broke you, in the negative ways at least. Like, you can like be the good qualities of them. Like, I know it's like hard to really think about that sometimes though, when someone does do you so dirty like that, but like, you mean, you know, when you really love someone really deeply, and when you just love people super deeply, you do see the good in them, even when it's really fucking hard to even when they manipulate you so bad. Like, I feel like the good I see in this person is not at all like anything that could be manipulated. I feel like I see a kid who like did want to be like taken seriously and appreciated for the love he gave someone else before, because that person wasn't appreciating him enough. And I do think, you know, like that was like a real side to him, right? And maybe he still pretended in front of me, but I do think there's like, you know, a real version of him that just want some real love and could actually love someone in a great way. Like it didn't have to be fake or anything. It didn't have to be manipulative and like trying to get something out of it, you know, just for him, and have to be selfish, blah blah blah. I feel like that part of him does exist. Okay, maybe I didn't meet that person, maybe somebody else did, or maybe no one's met that person, that version of him that he holds inside, that he can unlock at some point in time on his own. Like, I can't do it for him, nobody can do it for him but himself, right? And it sucks when you feel like you are the person who could open that side up to somebody, because you've opened it up in yourself before. And I'm kind of like being a hypocrite here, trying to tell you guys, trying to open it up to you guys, because like, just don't become the fucking person that broke you. Like, seriously. Unless, like I said, you're becoming like just the good parts about them. And if you can't see any good parts in that person, that's okay too. You don't need to force yourself to. And like, if you do hate somebody, you can fucking hate them. Like, it's okay. I was planning on making a video about the hatred I did feel for this man, for like the little bit that I did feel it for him. I was literally gonna title it, "It's Okay to Hate Your Ex." And I still agree with that. And the thing is, like, not like I wish I could hate him right now, but at the same time, it's like, I'd rather not be missing him right now. If I was angry with the person still, I wouldn't be upset about that, because anger is like very motivating for me. Like, anger will have me in the gym, it'll have me working on my creative projects, it'll have me like writing songs, writing poems, recording videos, like making TikToks, like everything in the book. Anger is like my #1 motivator. Like, seriously. Like, if you ever want to piss me off, just know that like it's gonna go bad for you in the long run, because I will literally level my life the fuck up because of the anger you inflicted on me. Okay, just saying. And that's also another word of advice for you guys, is like, if you're fucking angry and you hate this person, go to the gym about it, like go on a fucking run, write a fucking book, write a fucking poem, like use that shit, use that fucking energy to do something about it, and like try to fucking make yourself happy. Like, you may be angry, but like in a couple weeks from now, you'll have a better looking body. A couple weeks from now, you'll have like some songs written, some videos recorded, like something to put out in the world to like healthily express your anger. Or like, you know, if you do like makeup and shit, like make some bomb ass makeup looks, or take some bomb ass pictures. Like, go the fuck all out, especially if you're a fucking woman. Like, you know, guys, we know that like the #1 thing we can do coming out of a fucking breakup, being fucked over so fucking bad, is to just literally get hotter. Like, that's the #1 thing. Like, and then you can do that all while being super angry and pissed off and sad with the world. Like, because that's one thing I've noticed too, is that like coming out of this, literally just getting pretty makes me feel kind of better. Like, instantly. Like, I literally have eyelashes on right now. I don't know if you can tell. Like, it's the Kiss Foscara. I just did it in the car right now, and I like put on some eyebrow gel. I don't have a full face on because I just wasn't feeling it today. But yeah, like, anyways, moral of the story. I encourage you guys to literally just work on yourself as much as possible. I don't know if I've like come out with this on this channel just yet, but it's in my bio. It's in my channel bio. It says Addicted to Healing. And I, like, since starting this channel, I didn't know that I was going to be making super like long form videos, but I just kind of fell into the habit of doing it because I just had so much to like talk about and like no one to talk to. And I just, upon like making the channel, I realized that like, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's knowing how to heal. It's healing myself out of fucking any situation. It's being there for my fucking self and getting myself through the hardest things pretty much all on my own. Like, I don't have a therapist. I don't have very many people in my life who give good advice to me anyways when I ask for advice, and it's just not good advice. It's just not the advice I'm looking for. And it's not necessarily like I want someone to say like something that like I already agree with. No, it's just like I literally want to hear something I've never heard before that could actually change my fucking life and get me to like do something different. That like, just like something I really needed to hear, you know? And I just feel like the people in my life, they just don't have the capacity to like say things like that to me, which is why I'm really grateful for the internet and everything, and the fact that like there's YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, and that I stumble upon like so many like quotes or like messages or other people's videos saying the things that I need to hear. Like, that's my fucking therapy. Also journaling, also reading books, self-help books. Guys, please stop fucking mocking self-help books. They fucking work. Go fucking read some. Take some notes. Keep journal entries about the things you learn and read from those books because they're real. And it feels so fucking good when you are healing yourself. I am addicted to fucking healing. If this ever becomes a podcast channel, that's gonna be the name. It's gonna be Addicted to Healing because, like I said, if there's one thing I'm really good at, it's getting myself through a situation all by myself and healing and working on myself through it all. And there is just, like, truly no better feeling than coming out of what someone else put you through, like, on top, like, feeling so, like, wow, I can't believe I got through that, especially on my own, like, and, like, I guess not necessarily on my own because, like I said, like, I have videos, I have the internet, blah, 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 to help me get through it, but when you know you're not getting it from, like, a real person, it does feel more like you're doing it by yourself, and it's not always pretty being the only person there for yourself. But when you realize at the end of the day that you do just have yourself, like, if you had nothing in the world, if you just have yourself, that's all you fucking need. It's all you fucking need. Like, it's true when they say that, like, everything you think you need, you already have it inside of you. That's very true. It's so very true. So very true. I feel like I'm having so many revelations making this video, but, like, it's all very true. These are all things I've literally felt before and I've talked to myself before about in life. And, like, obviously, you know, like, lessons and stuff don't, like, stick with you all the time. As, like, you move through and, like, grow and change as a person, you learn new lessons, new words of advice come around, new things to stick to and practice on, right? You know, once you start, you can't stop. Once you start working on yourself, you truly can't stop because, you know, like, there is no going back. And it's okay to, like, have some off years. I've been having some off years here and there and, like, you know, off months throughout the years. But I always end up coming back to it. I always find my peace again, find my flow in my alone time when I'm just journaling or just talking to myself, writing down my feelings. Sometimes I'll just make little personal videos to myself or personal voice memos talking to myself about things, and just getting shit off my chest feels so good. And, like, yeah, it's just the best fucking thing. So, yeah, all that to say is, like, guys, get fucking addicted to healing. Get addicted to healing now. You will not fucking regret it. It'll be the best thing for you. And, like, there's just so many things you can do, too. Like, so many ways you can heal yourself. You can go to therapy. If you can't afford therapy, get a journal. Buy self-help books. I can give you guys recommendations in the comments if you want some. Another thing not many people are going to be into, astrology. Astrology really, like, has taught me so much about myself that nothing else ever could have, and I'm very grateful for it, and I still keep up with it to this day. Very much in tune with it. Love that. Your spirituality, whatever that means for you, God, religion, church, just, like, modern age spirituality, all that. Get into it. Get into it. Like, there's, like, spiritual health too that you should protect and take care of and heal. Music, art, writing, dancing, singing, anything creative, like, number one too. Like, that behind, like, journaling, like, those are my bread and butter, my jam, okay? And yeah, just, like, get fucking addicted to healing and never stop. Let that be your number one drug. Don't let love be your number one drug. Well, I mean, it can be, but, like, if it's just, like, the love you have for, like, the universe and everybody in it, yeah. Don't let it be that fucking romantic love. No, thank you. I, like, really want to keep yapping, but I was trying to keep this video really short, but I feel like I just have really good things to say right now. And yeah, I really love being able to just talk to the camera for as long as I fucking want to about anything and feel like I'm making a fucking difference in the world while doing so. But yeah, like, literally just all that to say is that, like, I don't hate my ex currently right now, and it's a good fucking feeling to not hate him at the same time. Like, I know I said earlier that, like, I kind of wish I, like, could feel like anything else but missing him, but yeah, it's like, and that's the thing too, is, like, me knowing that I miss him, obviously that is, like, very apparent in, like, the fact that, like, I can clearly love someone a lot, very deeply. Like, that shows my fucking love for him, my capacity to love him, right? My capacity to love anybody, right? I think it could also serve as, like, my capacity to love myself, though. Which, like, yeah, I know, like, I need to love myself that much. I need to love myself so dangerously that, like, I think about doing things I know I shouldn't do. Like, I think about pulling up to his place unannounced just to talk to him. Like, Even if he's still with that stupid ass girl, like, which, like, no shade to her or anything. I don't hate her. I don't really feel anything towards her. I saw her bad side. I know she's not a great person, but yeah. And it sucks that, like, they're both with each other. Like, for both of them, it sucks for both of them to be together. Like, promise you that. Promise you that. But yeah, just like, the fuck, like, I'm like not even like that reckless of a person, but it's like, damn, broski, you like out here got me feeling like I need to do some reckless fucking things just because I can't get my fucking mind off you. Like, I need to, like, give you even more of a piece of my mind than I've already given you after all this happening. Because after, like, I found out that he wasn't who he said he was, I, like, had some things to say, and I said them, and I said those things to him, and I got it off my chest, and then I blocked him. And yeah, that was a good feeling. At the time, that was back when I, like, actually hated him. And then I got over the hatred. And one day I'm missing him, the next day I'm not. The next day I'm missing him, the next day I'm not. And it just keeps fucking happening, bro. I'm definitely not crying as much, though, as I used to. I still cry. I think I've been crying maybe like once a week. At one point, I kind of stopped crying for a couple weeks. I think that was around the time I was in the hatred mode. But recently, the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've definitely shed some tears each of those weeks. But before that, and before the hatred, it was just like literally like 2 months straight of me crying pretty much every fucking day. Okay? Okay. No one's mad at me for that. I'm not mad at myself for anything I felt for this person, good or bad. It's just like weird that like I still want to fucking see him sometimes. Like, I fantasize about that. I fantasize about literally pulling up to his fucking place, like late at night before like it's bedtime or whatever for him. And, you know, just like, oh, like, what if I just showed up? What if I just knocked on his door? What if I brought myself there? Like, I still know where you live, boy. Like, I know the code to your gate. Like, what if? Just what if? Like, what would happen? And it's like, I don't really want to know what would happen. But at the same time, it's like, I can't fucking stop thinking about it. And I try to. I try not to, you know? I try not to think about it, but I'm just a girl at the end of the day, I guess. And yeah, I guess this is just me experiencing this for the first time. And a big part of me wishes I went through something like this, like in high school or something, or just sooner in life, so I could already be like over it and learn my lessons with all of it and everything. But we just have to fucking face the reality that that's just not how things went down, okay? Okay? Okay. And I feel like maybe some of this is like delayed feelings, because like I did miss him a lot when the breakup first happened and everything. We were trying to be friends, blah blah blah. But then like after the hatred, I feel like I stopped missing him for a while. I was like, ew, like that's disgusting to ever miss a person like you. Like, I can't believe I even loved you, someone like you. But the fact that I miss you too is crazy. So like I know at that point, like I did stop. Like every like good feeling about him, like missing him, wanting to be with him, that did stop. And then like clearly it's come back, and it's like maybe it's just because I try to like push it away so much at that time. Maybe that's all it was, and now it just like wants to return or something. But yeah, it's just still pretty shocking to me. The whole fucking experience has been just shocker after shocker after shocker. That's why I make these fucking videos, because like I'm losing my fucking mind like pretty much every day. But I would hope to know that like I'm losing my mind with some of you guys that are watching this. And I know that sounds so sinister to say, but it's just like, I know I'm not alone in this. I know I'm not alone in these feelings. And I've missed someone very deeply and greatly before like that, who didn't want me, didn't want to be in my life like that. But at the same time, this is still kind of a new feeling in its own way, because I got hurt in a whole completely different way, and these are just things I haven't really felt before. At the same time, like maybe I felt them before, but I haven't really felt them before like this. So yeah, that's really all I have to say, I guess. My voice is starting to go out now, and I probably talked for longer than I should have. But if you made it this far to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below anything you want. I will respond to you guys. If you ever need some advice, anyone to talk to, just talk to me in the comments or find my social media whenever you can. Whatever you want to say, just let me know. I'm here for you, and I hope you're here for me too. And I hope that we get to grow this community to be as big as it can be, and that we're all just like a group of friends here and love each other and genuinely want the best for each other. And thank you so much for watching. Love ya. Bye. Mwah.